Hi guys, this is Yo-Yo Wu from CRI Learn Chinese. 大家好，我是 Yo-Yo, and right now you can see my special jacket. Yes, I'm in one of the airports in China, and this is in the city of Shaoxing in Xinjiang County. It is called Wanfeng Airport. Right now we are going to do a special edition about the flight and all of the things related to flights and light planes, light aircrafts, 轻型飞机, and you can hear the noise. That is one of the aircraft is taking off. 起飞 take off, 起飞 take off. And there is one of the aircrafts right behind me over here. This is one of the light aircrafts, 轻型飞机, 轻型飞机. Let's take a closer look. So you can see right here, this is the hat spin, and right up here, I have one little question to all of you. So for all of you who are the plane lovers and somebody who's so interested in the aircrafts, do you know that right here on the hat there can be two little holes right here on the nose part? Do you know what is that for? Do you know what is that for? 所以这两个孔是做什么用的呢？它是做什么用的呢？ It looks like our nose bit looks like the right here look like our nose. But do you know what are those two little holes for? So actually, this is one of the quizzes we're going to have today because we have several interesting things to talk about today. And right up here, so for all of those right here, those two holes, one of them is for the engine to inhale the oxygen,所以左边的孔呢是用来为发动机吸收更多的氧气，进气口。So this is for the oxygen, and the other part is for the engine to release the heat. So right up here, 这边的孔呢是用来散热的，你猜对了吗？So did you get it correctly? And that is a light aircraft. That is the light aircraft. 这边呢就是轻型飞机。So yet another aircraft just take off. So why do we come to this airport to do this live stream yesterday and today? That is because it is a special occasion. For yesterday and also for the US time, it will be this morning. It marks the 71st anniversary of China's People's PLA Air Force anniversary. So it celebrates its 71st birthday, and happy birthday to them. So today we would like to take you here to experience what is it like to sit inside of the plane, but we didn't know whether we had the chance or not, so let's hope for the best. And when we are talking about the light aircraft, 当我们在说轻型飞机的时候 aircraft 飞机 So in China previously, there aren't many people who would like to fly the light aircraft as entertainment purposes. 在之前许多年中呢，并没有很多人愿意把轻型飞机作为一项爱好，业余爱好，大多数都是专业人士。So for most people who fly the light aircraft in China are professionals. But in the recent years, around 10 years or 8 years, more and more people would like to choose the light aircraft as their hobby. And do you know how much does it cost to buy one of the light aircraft? Another quiz for you today. I'll review the answer later. So more and more people would buy an aircraft like this one, which is the light one or the smaller one, and then they would like to go to take an examination and to get the certificate. 他们会自己去考轻型飞机的资格证书 certificate 资格证 and that is for them to fly the aircraft under these circumstances and the rule. And when they're flying in the sky, so they have to sign in any kind of files to make sure that you and other people will not fly at the same time. So we just saw 2 other aircrafts that are flying with a 20 minutes gap. 所以呢，刚才我们有看到之前2辆飞机呢是每隔20分钟飞一辆，以确保安全问题 for the safety purposes. And today, with all the actions and movements from our perspective, we have carefully read all the regulations right here in the airport, and all of our actions and movements are totally safe. So don't worry about that. I have to set that ahead of time. And also we have done everything under the strict regulation and the strict rules, so don't worry about the safety issues. And also we follow all the restrictions right here in the airport. At the same time, when we talk about this, do you know that also in the recent years, there has been some other plans for the next 5 years in China. One of the plans is for innovation industry, 创新产业啊，创新产业. So as the suggestion of the plan for the next 5 years from 2021 to 2025, it suggests that the country will encourage hugely on innovation industry, 创新产业. And for those, the production of the light aircraft, it is one of the categories in the innovation industry. And in this airport, it also produced to manufacture light aircraft. And also, we have went to one of the museums in this airport. It has its own patents. So in that case, it fits one of the innovation industry. At the same time, in the recent years, another progress would be that, you know, this kind of aircrafts, and you can fly below about 4,000 meters. So right here in China, within recent several years, so for those people who are amateurs and would like to fly those kind of light aircraft, and the country has lifted the restrictions. 那么中国的现在已经开放了低空飞行的区域。So from 1,000 meters in height to 4,000 meters, these areas of all the flight areas has the restrictions of them has been lifted. So that is a good news for those enthusiasts for the light aircraft. 对于飞行爱好者来说呢，这是一个利好的消息了，这是一个利好消息。那我们现在稍微往后撤一下，我们的飞行员即将起飞，即将起飞。好，我们来今天扮演地面指挥的一个角色。So today, let's role play as one of the guides on the ground to all the captains to tell them it is the right time to take off. All right, captains, hello, 安全起飞，谢谢，祝飞行顺利。So good luck to them as they take off. We will say, 一切顺利，一切顺利， all best luck. All right, right now they're closing the cover and they're ready to take off. So probably today we'll have the chance to sit in the cockpit. 今天也许我们有机会坐到驾驶室当中。So right now the captains are double checking the data on the screen from the local guidance tower. At the same time, they're analyzing if all the data are correct and safe, so that they will test and ready to take off. All right. When they're looking at us, we give them the signal. Right, they're ready to take off, and right here I've seen a lot of new comments. Thank you so much. And somebody who's so clever, he got the correct answer from Eric Wong, who said, "Great day, Yo-Yo. 1 million yuan is the price of the light aircraft, I believe." You got it 100% correct. How did you know? Did you have one? So for one of those light aircraft, 作为其中一架轻型飞机来说呢，一架飞机100万元，100万元人民币哈，100万元人民币。You got it 100% correct, Eric Wang. Congratulations. And Tonic says hello. Thank you so much. Romeo 10 says innovative China. Thank you so much. And Relay says take off the sunglasses and the jacket. Why? Because you can see right here, it is so sunny today. It is very sunny today. And for 1 minute right here, because I don't want to hurt my eye, but later on probably I'll take it off. And Romeo says how much is the light aircraft, or one of those for those two seats light aircraft, it costs 1 million yuan. 作为2座的轻型飞机，一架大概是100万元人民币。作为4座的轻型飞机，大概猜猜是多少钱？ So for those 4 seats light aircraft, it costs about 4 million RMB, 4 million yuan. So for those 4 seats, 4座的轻型飞机大概是400万元，400万元。It feels like that I'm selling the aircrafts. And right here, so Kimberly says, I'm the only one amazed by how she can switch codes from English to Chinese seamlessly. Thank you so much. And Singer says, 你不一起飞吗? Don't you want to fly with them together? Well, I wanted to, but somehow I'm waiting for my chance. Maybe I cannot fly with them because there will be some restrictions. You have to file it in and then report it. I'm still waiting for the results, whether I can fly with them or not on my phone. So I'm waiting for the answer. Maybe I couldn't fly with them. Maybe I can. But still, let's wait and see. And right here, Singer says, 这样的飞机可以飞到国外吗? You're very funny. So probably as a bird, there won't be any restrictions. But as the plane, you have to report it first because for all of those restrictions in the air, you have to plan it ahead of time. So of course not. But when you have to report it first and then you wait for the answer. And then Singer says, haha. And Mike says, 准备起飞. Eric Wang says, how high can these light aircrafts go up as the maximum height and the distance it can cover without the refueling? So actually, I asked that question the day before. For all of those light aircrafts, probably right now in China, because the restriction ban has been lifted, so it is more free for them, and they can fly with the range from 1,000 meters in height to 4,000 meters, 1000米到4000米之间，作为一个低空飞行。So there has been another thing. When we call that low flight, 低飞, we also have a term in Chinese which is called 低飞经济, low flight economy in China. So right here in China, we have proposed several new kinds of rules and some new encouragements to boost the economy. One of them is night economy, 有夜经济. And right now we talk about the low flight economy. Do you know what that is? That is because right now the regulations to have some strict rules towards the height of the flight area from 1,000 to 4,000, and for those kind of strict ban has been lifted. 那么低空飞行呢，原来的这个规则是很严密的，非常严格的。但现在呢，低空飞行的这个区域被开放了，彻底的开放了。Starting from the year 2010， 从2010年的时候就开放了。那么现在呢，有更多的飞行爱好者愿意购买或者租用小型的轻型的飞机，同时呢，作为一个发烧友，在各地 有经过审批通过的一些机场，有开放低空领域的地方是可以进行低空飞行的，当然，这所有的前提都要经过一系列的手续。So for all of those who are the enthusiasts and they love to fly the light aircrafts, maybe they're not professionals, but they simply like to fly. And somebody has already bought the light aircrafts. They can fly right up here. So I've already seen another aircraft who is ready to take off. And right here we have to move from this angle so that we can leave them some space. 我们现在呢会向后走一点，因为我看到有另外2架飞机要准备好起飞了。And to talk about the low flight economy， 那刚才我们有提到了低空经济、低空飞行以及更多利好的政策。So why do we have this kind of new regulations right now? That is because the country is trying its best to boost the domestic economy. 那么是为了促进国内的经济发展。So when we talk about just now, we talk about the next 5-year plan. 刚才呢，我们有提到新的5年规划以及低空经济、低空飞行。For all of those, they're aiming at to boost the domestic economy. And thank you so much. Right now, I'm seeing a lot more new comments. Singer says, 这是飞机还是车呀? So actually, there has been a lot more new quotes online that people say for the future, for the near foreseeable future, for the near future, people are encouraged to buy the new aircraft just as easy as they buy a car. 那么在中国呢，有好多人是认为说，希望能够把这个新兴的产业带动到什么程度呢？带动到希望能够让大家买一架轻型的飞机像买车一样容易。So, people have the dreams to encourage this business, so that more and more customers or more and more ordinary people would buy the light aircrafts as easy as they buy a car, And probably when we talk about that, right now we have also experienced the Double 11 shopping spree. 刚刚我们有经历过双11的购物狂欢节啊。It sounds like the Boxing Day or Christmas Eve. All of those Black Friday for the Chinese consumers, we call it Double 11. 作为中国呢，我们叫它双11。在国外，我有黑五还有其他的圣诞节促销季，以及 Boxing Day， 有各种各样相同的节日。So for all of those shopping spree, when we finish ordering, we'll wait inside our houses for the goods to be delivered. But probably in the near future or in recent years, more and more people would use this kind of light crafts to deliver the goods. 那么在中国呢，现在一个新兴的运输的方式呢，有可能是将来会用这种轻型的飞机来运输快递的内容，来运输快递。所以呢，这是非常非常便利的，是非常便利的。So probably in the future, those light aircrafts would be used in this kind of fields. Right now we're seeing one of the light aircrafts is ready to take off. 那我们刚刚有讲过它的功用之一呢，可以作为货物的运输。那么另外一个功用呢，就是作为人们的娱乐消费 for entertainment. So that with the development of modern society, more and more people have the spare money to buy these kind of equipments, especially as a light aircraft. So this is more like an entertainment purposes. 为了娱乐，很多人呢作为飞机的爱好者，会想要去考一个执照，然后来飞轻型的飞机。And for more people would like to go entrepreneurship, and more people would build this kind of companies to produce the aircrafts and then sell it to the enthusiasts, or they would love to build this kind of airports for all the people who love the light aircraft to come here and practice. So that is the purpose. 那么作为很多创业者呢，他们愿意开这样制造飞机的公司。 And for this purposes, we have seen in recent years, there has been some reports showing that not long ago, maybe about 4 or 3 years ago, there are over 270 aircraft companies built in China. 大概有超过270多家制造这种轻型飞机的公司。那么当时的这个数据呢，也是已经3、4年前了。You can see right now, more and more people they become the light aircrafts consumers. So right now I'm seeing a lot more new comments. Thank you so much. And Asharif says, come in Ethiopia. I would love to. Thank you so much. And Mary Lowy says, 姐，你现在要上飞机了吗? Probably I'm still waiting for the answer. Maybe I can, maybe I cannot. Still give you probably a hint. We need to wait for the answer. And Singer says, 我要买一个飞机去我的故乡西藏. Oh, I just come back from Tibet. I love their Tibet Autonomous Region in China. It's a marvelous place, one of the best, most beautiful places that I've ever been. And right now, Hannes is a beautiful pilot. Take an airplane and fly to Switzerland. Thank you so much. Wait for you here, 2 minutes airport, no problem. Thank you so much. And Singer says, 遇见我的太阳, thank you so much. Of course, everyone can buy it. There's no restrictions. And he says, 出境. And Mike says, 我当时在大约在学习飞机. So you major in engineering of the airplane. And could you elaborate more? Where did you study? And Air Drone. So this is more like a private company. This is a private aircraft company, and people would like to buy the aircraft right here, or they will fly with their own aircrafts, and some of them even rent the aircrafts right here. So it is very convenient. And yesterday there is a special session for people to get trained right here in this airport. So this is a special place, and also it echoes the 71st anniversary of China's PLA Air Force. 那么昨天呢是中国空军71岁的生日，所以昨天这边会有一些飞行爱好者集训的活动。Renee says, have you ever had a quickie on one of those in the air? Probably I'll have the chance to do it today if I'm lucky enough. Still waiting for the answer. Thank you so much. And Sharab says, hello, beautiful. Thank you so much. Watching from India. Thank you so much for the live video. Thank you so much. And Israel says, 你的羽绒服太好看了. Please, come on. I spent a lot of money on this jacket. It is not a 羽绒服. So this is a special pilot's jacket. 这边呢是一个飞行员的夹克。If the boss is watching, 如果老板在看, do you know that I spent a lot of money for this live stream to buy this jacket, especially for today's show? Okay, just so you know, FYI. 我是特意为了直播才买的这个飞行的夹克哈，这是机长穿的。Holek says they use it to deliver goods. Yes, just now we have also mentioned about the 低空经济 low flight economy, and also we mentioned about how to deliver the goods with the help of the drones or those kind of light aircrafts. So they're all the purposes to boost the economy and one of the ways for the country to better deliver itself. And right here I've seen a lot more new comments. If it arrived already, fly the plane. So I'm still waiting for it. If I got the answer, I can fly it. And let's hope for the best. Maybe we have the luck today. And Tanek says, hello, thank you so much. So right now we have seen a lot of new comments. I can never finish reading them. And something I would like to mention right here is that even though we have the wish whether we can get into the plane, but still we have to follow all the rules and the regulations in the airport. And to make sure, so all of the actions in this live show, all of the moves, we have been double checked, and we've also followed every restrictions right here in the airport. So all of the things that we have done is totally safe and being double checked. So don't worry about that. Thank you so much. And today we have talked about something about the airplane. Probably later we'll have the chance to fly in one of those light aircrafts. So guess maybe I can have this chance or maybe I cannot. So I will be replying to all of your questions in the live stream constantly until the end of today's live show. But who knows? Let's wait for the best. And right here we have finished talk about something right here about the special low flight economy. We've also mentioned about some of the tips about this light aircraft. And so on, many interesting elements. And right here, we will take a short break. I will be right back. 那接下来呢，我们会稍事休息，马上回来。I'll be right back. See you later. Stay in. Stay tuned. So, dear audiences, probably it will be unfortunate that probably we cannot get into the airplane and fly into the sky, but you know, who am I? 我是谁啊? So today we're going to fly in the airplane with all the pilots, and we're going to take in this airplane. We're going to get on this airplane, which is Bravo 10 Juliet 8. 好，现在呢，我们将要上飞机，让我们一起飞吧。So let's get into the airplane and get serious. We're going to fly together with the pilots. So 你坐前面。She's inviting me to sit on the shotgun seat. Okay, let's go. Let's get inside.
这有踩的，比方这块都可以踩换，
可以踩哈。
对，都可以踩。
我要上飞机了。我要上天了。I'm going to get into the airplane and fly up to the sky. Let's do this. Okay. Right. You see this? Okay, be careful. 哎呀，腿太长了，没有办法。哎呦。Okay, you see this? Oh my god. 机长您好。
哎，你好，你好。
你好。So when you are in the airplane, put on your seatbelt. Please fasten your seatbelt. This is your Captain Yo-Yo. 哦，好的。Dear passengers, may I have your attention, please? Dear passengers, may I have your attention, please? This is your Captain Yo-Yo, and today we're going to fly up to the sky to the middle of nowhere that I didn't know of, and we're going to take off soon, so please keep your seatbelt fastened. We're going to take off in a minute. Thank you so much. See you up there. Okay, so right now we are in the airplane and we're double check about all the data. This is our captain.
长压幺洞洞3跑道14，应答机幺洞42，可以开车，麦穗幺洞968。
Okay. Dear passengers, you have arrived right here in the county of one second. Dear passengers, you have already arrived in the county of Xinjiang in Shaoxing. And right now, this is your Captain Yo-Yo. I hope you enjoy the journey and have a nice day. Okay. Wow, this is so thrilling.
从后面下。
好嘞。Okay, let's get off here. Okay. 我还在发抖。谢谢机长。
没事没事。
Okay, this is so cool. All right, let's get it off right here. Okay, this is so cool. So just now right up here, the captain has already performed in any kind of technical spilling, and right now we have landed safe and sound. I'm so glad that I didn't have time to pay for the insurance. And so for just now, we have experienced all different kinds of techniques up there in the sky. And one special technique is that the captain deliberately have, decrease the height. So he spinned a little bit for me to test about gravity losing. 所以刚刚呢，机长有特意让我体验了一下失重的感觉哈，虽然我没有要求，非常的恐怖。I thought there's something happening， 我以为刚刚发生了什么事情，吓死我了，我都没有来得及保险啊。But it was super fun. It was super fun, especially up there because we fly over the mountain. 我们刚刚有飞过了高山哈。At the same time, we also flew over the rivers, and 刚刚我们有飞过高山，同时还有飞过一些河流，非常的漂亮啊。It is super fantastic. So if you have time, feel free to sit in the shotgun seat of my airplane, and probably later on we'll fly together with you. So thank you so much. Okay. All right. So, wow, my leg is still shaking. 腿还在发抖啊。So just now that was a fantastic experience. That is because I not only experienced the height, 我不单单体验了高度 but also the thrilling, 还有刺激和紧张。Because the captain actually plays a joke and he didn't tell me he would like to quickly decline the height. 会快速的下降and then to let me experience something special, which is called a sense of weightlessness. 为了让我能够体验一下失重的感觉，在没有任何准备的情况下体验一下失重的刺激感所以他突然之间就把飞机降下来了然后当时 at that moment I didn't feel like all my life flashes have gone back. 我并没有在脑海当中闪现以前的画面，脑海当中一片空白。So in my brain, it is totally blank, and I have no time to think. It's just like I think I'm going to die. But then he said, "Don't worry, we're just letting you have a sense of weightlessness. So don't worry about it." I said, "Okay," but I didn't ask for it.It's still an adventure. 同时呢，它也是人生当中的一次经历哈。这我第一次在没有准备的情况下经历一次失重的体验，当时还是很惊心动魄的。我以为是油箱没有油了I thought the plane is out of fuel. So it is a little scary. And right now, seeing a lot more new comments. Thank you. And Christian says, 对不起 I just arrived. You already fly the plane? Yes, I did. Yes, I did.And Mei Yingwei says 太喜欢了 I bet you like it. And Singer says 你是一个有知识的女孩，加油哦 谢谢你讲了很多英语和中文。Thank you so much for your support. And Fergus says your jacket and glasses looks cool. Thank you so much. And Samine says watching from Kenya, it is good. Thank you so much. Christian, you're a true friend. You're a true friend, you know. Christian says, don't worry for the jacket. The boss is going to increase the salary for learning Chinese people. Thank you so much. I hope the boss still watching. And Crane says, where are you streaming the live? Right here we are in the city of Shaoxing in Zhejiang province in China, and this special airport is located in the Xinjiang County. It is called Wanfeng Airport. And Abu says, please let us know step by step to learn Chinese language for doing business. Well, that is a good point, because right here you can see for all of those companies who are running here as selling the light aircrafts, so they have a annual growth of 25%. A lot of businessmen would like to come here and doing new business cooperations with the Chinese people. So I think it is a good opportunity, but for you to learn how to do that in Chinese language, I think it takes time. But don't worry, we'll have a lot more new interesting shows based on that for business Chinese. Probably in the near future, I will have more interesting live streams on that topic. And right here Max says, 来让我们看看驾驶舱. Thank you so much. Abdul says, good morning. And Sonam says, 你好. Main says, 等我. Michael says, 感受天空, feel the sky. Yes, we have to fly high enough to touch the sky. And May Lara says, oh my god, you're doing well. Thank you so much. And McBay says, exciting, thank you so much. And Relay says, I never expected to see 3 Chinese in an airplane when I woke up this morning. Why not? A lot of people take the airplane. And Sonan says, have a safe journey, thank you so much. Abuze says, yay, yay, Captain, thank you so much. And Michael says, 享受队长. You mean enjoy, Captain? Enjoy, Captain? Sonam says, 好啦. And Eric Wong says he made it to the skies in the light aircraft. Bravo, thank you so much. And Maine says, aren't you gonna drive? I'm gonna drive a lot in my dream. And Maine says, wow, 下了飞机. Thank you. Michael says, 和他们一起飞行很有趣. It is. And Christian says, what time they serve the food in the plane? Oh, I hope so in the future. So just now, I've also have a chat with someone who is sitting inside of the plane, because there are a lot of noises. And also they mentioned something very interesting. So when you mention the food, something I'm thinking about is whether it is possible for anyone to drive the plane, to fly the plane, no matter their age. So they said there's no age limit as long as you can pass the physical examinations. 所以呢，刚刚我有好奇哈，我想问一下，就是对于所有人来讲，飞轻型飞机它有没有一个年龄的限制呢？然后我得到的答复是，只要你能够通过体检考试、体检合格，你都可以开轻型飞机。它并不像开车一样，它是有年龄限制的。开轻型飞机是没有的，但是一定要通过体检，那另外一个有趣的问题呢，是昨天我们在直播之后有说到，我们的热心网友有问，那有一些人如果身上带有一些疤痕，他可不可以飞飞机呢？可不可以飞轻型飞机呢？我同时也问了一些专业人士，答案是可以的，但是它取决于你飞什么样的飞机。比如说飞轻型飞机是可以的，因为它只在低空1000米到4000米，而且它速度不是很快。So for those light aircraft, it's possible if you have any kind of small scarf, not those kind of big scarf, you know, you can't have that. But you can have little scarf, but years ago, it doesn't matter, it only leave the scarf. So you can fly light aircraft, but if you are flying those kind of military aircrafts, 军用飞机, or those kind of flights for combating or for the war, those kind of military planes, it is not possible. It is not possible. 如果对于飞战斗机的人来说呢，身上是不可以有疤痕的，因为它的速度非常的快。Because for those planes, it demands any kind of high speed. So in that case, you can't have the scarf to be the pilot. But for those light aircrafts, it is possible you can have the scarf. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It all depends on the speed and the mode. 完全取决于飞行的速度与机型。And Haynes says, 谢谢你, thank you so much. And Christian says, I know that the feeling that I have 2 flights in this type of plane. You have 2 flights? Really? You have 2 planes or just you fly twice? And it's roller coaster of emotion because the plane move a lot with the wind. Yes, you hit the nail on the head. So when you talk about the wind, do you know I also learned with some professionals right here. When you talk about the wind, in which kind of circumstances, in which kind of weather, do you think it is more safe, is safer to fly those kind of light aircraft? 那么在以下哪种天气当中飞轻型飞机是更安全的？大家猜一猜。So take a wild guess. In the sunny days like this one, or in the cloudy days? So which weather would be safer for flying the light aircraft? 哪一种天气对于飞轻型飞机来说是更安全的呢？ Whether it is the sunny days or the cloudy days. I'll take a minute to answer it. And Lucy says, good morning from the Netherlands. Hi, good morning. Thank you so much. Yes, 刺激 thrill. And Louis says, 谢谢. Thank you so much. Lucy says, good luck in the air. And Taha says, good morning from Algeria. Thank you so much. Good morning. So the answer for just now the quiz. 那么刚才那道问题的答案呢，就是 cloudy days is safer. 阴天是更安全的。那么为什么呢？ Why? That is because when it is sunny, the sun is shining towards the ground. If it is not the mountainous area, 如果不是高山上面有很多植被或者是草坪，如果像这样的水泥地啊，是这样的机场跑道，那么then if it is for the sunny days, the sun is shining directly towards the ground, and the ground will have the heat. So the heat is gathering, and then the heat steam will go up towards the sky. Thus, that is the turbulence, the hot air. 就会形成暖式上升气流，那么这种气流就会对飞机造成一定的冲击。So for all those kind of hot air will cause the turbulence in the plane. So for sunny days, it will cause the turbulence because of the hot air. And for the cloudy days, it is safer. So that is very interesting because before this, I thought the sunny days would be good for, the visual aspect. Then I was told, no, it is all depends on the heat and the hard airflow. 完全取决于气流对飞机的影响是非常大的。And then I've seen a lot more new comments. Christian says cloudy days is more safe because it's less wind. You got it correctly. Good luck. You're great. So you know a lot of knowledge for that. And Lucy says, never knew that, learned something. Yes, I'm also the learner for that. I didn't know it before. So right now we have heard that a lot of new aircrafts, they have taken off. So for those kind of new aspects as for the light aircraft entertainment industry in China, it is a booming industry right now. And for more people who would go entrepreneurship in a country would like to build this kind of airport simply to hold any kind of sessions for competition or for the training, and for all those amateurs who love the light aircrafts, 那么对于这样的机场呢，是有好多的创业者，在中国的创业者希望能够用这个机会来为所有的飞行爱好者提供一个场地。And right now, Michael says, 没错，好天气最适合晴天和多云。And Christian says, my country is very mountain, so when the plane is over the mountain, have more turbulence for all the wind. Oh yes, but for the mountainous area, there's one aspect, that is because for those forests, the forests can absorb the heat. 那么对于山区呢，所有的绿色植被是可以吸收热量的。那么同时它就没有那么多的热气，相对于平地来讲，它没有那么多的热气形成上升的气流。So for the mountainous area, there will be more forests and grass. They can absorb the heat, and thus there won't be any kind of hot air to cause the turbulence, and then it affect the airplane. So in the mountainous area, it will be safer. or on the grassland. In many countries we've seen they don't have this kind of airport, but the grassland 对于草坪. So for those kind of grassland, it is safer because it will absorb the heat in the summer from the sun, and that is safer. And so right here we are doing the live stream right here in the city of Shaoxing, in Zhejiang province. We would like to tell you more about the light aircraft industry right here in China. And also yesterday it marks the 71st anniversary of China's PLA Air Force. So happy birthday. At the same time, right now there have been a lot more new quick sessions and courses to all of those amateur light aircraft lovers. And Christian says, how much is the pilot courses in China? In my country, it is very expensive. And I also asked those questions to the professionals and amateurs, and they told me that in China, it is about 60,000 yuan to about 100,000 yuan to receive the certificate and to pass through the examination, including some quick courses for about 2 months. Or if you take it like for a quick crash courses session, 如果是集训呢时间是很短暂的，差不多10节课左右 for 10 courses, and then you take the examination for the overall fee of all those tuition fees. It will cost about 60,000 to 100,000， 大概是6万元人民币到10万人民币左右，可以用来听课和考证资格证 certificate 证书 certificate. And for those amount of money, as a comparison, so Christian, how much is it in your country to take this kind of pilot courses and to pass it and gain the certificate? Let me know. 所以在你的国家，如果是考证和上飞行课的话，大概需要花多少钱呢？欢迎在留言里面告诉我。And right here in the country, so everything gradually goes back to normal right now. More and more people have went back to their normal life. And if you are traveling to different kind of cities, you still have to prepare your QR code as the answer to the next question. Someone is wondering about that. You have to take the green QR code on your Alipay or your WeChat to prove that you didn't have any contact with those places that has been detected any positive of the COVID-19. That is why right now we can walk around in those kind of playing area with enough space for us to do the live stream. And if we went to any public places with the crowds, 如果我们去到人民群密集的地方呢，还是需要戴上口罩的。那么在这个位置是比较空旷 so right now it is such a large place and we're by ourselves, so that is why we're not wearing the glasses. And thank you so much for your question. So right now we are doing a live stream to show you the new development of China's light aircraft development, and at the same time to show you inside of the cockpit. 我们还去了驾驶舱内 We experienced how to fly the light aircraft. 我们还飞了小型轻型的飞机。So just now the view up there is totally beautiful. It is totally beautiful. And later on probably we'll have a lot more interesting pictures and good videos for you to see on CRI Learn Chinese on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time, and stay tuned. Don't go away. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. So today I will let you enjoy the beautiful blue sky and some of the planes in the sky. This is Yo-Yo Wu. Search for YOYOW on Facebook and follow me with a lot more interesting videos. Thank you so much. 谢谢，拜拜。